on the Sky News Centre at 10. For the third time, a big opening night for the UK's newly built biggest indoor arena has been scrapped. About an hour before A Boogie with the Hoodie was meant to be on stage in Manchester, bosses postponed the show when a piece of the aircon system came loose. Olivia Rodrigo's gigs this weekend are now off too. Harry Styles is an investor and recorded a video for a recent test event.
I'm incredibly proud to be a part of Co-op Live. I think that the people of Manchester deserve one of the best arenas in the world, and I can't wait for you to see it.
Military sources are worried years of cuts have left the UK to become increasingly vulnerable to attacks by missiles and drones. Meanwhile, a former US National Security advisor says the reduction in Britain's armed forces capabilities breaks his heart. A man's due in court charged with murdering a 14-year-old in a sword attack in north-east London. Daniel Angerin died on Tuesday as he walked to school in Hainault. We're told Kate Forbes will make a statement later as potential SNP leadership contenders consider whether they fancy a shot at the top job. Humza Yousaf resigned on Monday. Former Deputy First Minister John Swinney is expected to formally declare his bid later, and our Scotland correspondent Conor Gillis has been talking to someone in Miss Forbes's camp.
I understand that she will not be at the John Swinney event in Edinburgh this morning, and she will be watching his pitch very closely as she decides what to do. The quote that I got was big expectations to run, and it all hangs on that pitch.
The UK will suffer some of the lowest rates of economic growth among a group of the 7 biggest economies in the world over the next couple of years. The OECD puts Britain bottom of that table. And if you've found you've overslept for work the last few days, there might be a good reason for it. Some iPhones haven't been sounding the alarm, and Apple says it's urgently investigating. That's the latest. I'm Anna Bates.
Park Radio weather with John Doe of Dis. For all your flooring, bed, furniture, lighting and soft furnishing needs since 1983.
Answer me this. Who is Boogie with a hoodie? It's going to be a mostly dry day with sunny periods before turning cloudy later with showery rain developing. Highs of 22 degrees. And tonight, 22 degrees, good Lord. A mostly cloudy night tonight with showery outbreaks of rain for most. Don't really care. Lows of 8 degrees. Currently around the Waveney Valley, it's actually now 15. And we're looking forward to 22 degrees.
Mid-mornings on Park Radio, sponsored by Waterfields. From large roadways and car parks to driveways and patios, we're qualified, experienced and have a personal touch. For a quote, contact DIS 740 255.
Now, mid-morning with Paul Stephen.
My last show and my birthday. I'm having a good time. really great pleasure to interview Bill Sharp from Shack Attack earlier on this year and then go and see their concerts at the Apex in Bury St Edmunds. What a band. First saw them in Bahrain, of all places. Would you believe that? Shack Attack, and easier said than done. Now, I've spoken much about my mate Cy Cranstoun. He's only become a friend, actually, because of Park Radio. He's a wonderful guy, and he's going to be appearing very soon, both in Ipswich at the Wolsey Theatre and then again at the Apex in Bury St Edmunds, as it happens. And being a good friend, he's actually agreed that he would come on the programme today and introduce his brand new track. And it's not this one. You will have heard this many times on Park Radio. I love this. Stick around, the man himself, after we dance forevermore.
Girls are looking hot, showing what they got. Lines around the block, everybody's feeling okay. Let me hear you say, oh yeah, Dudes are looking slick, and they're loving it. John is jumping, yeah, I know it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be a good night. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Spin the records that we came here for. 'Cause baby, when you're swaying next to me, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Yeah, we'll be dancing while they sweep the floor. Oh, we'll be swinging till the break of day. So let the rhythm lead the way. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Oh, everybody, let's dance forevermore. Let the drummer rock, beat ain't gonna stop. 'Cause everybody loves a boom, boom, boom. We're going all night. Can I hear you say, all right? Do the jitterbug, you better buckle up. 'Cause everybody will be falling in love. Yeah, it's so fine. Ain't nothing but a good time. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Spin the records that we came here for. 'Cause baby, when you're swaying next to me, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Yeah, we'll be dancing while they sweep the floor. Oh, we'll be swinging till the break of day. So let the rhythm lead the way. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Oh, everybody, let's dance forevermore. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Spin the records that we came here for. 'Cause baby, when you're swaying next to me, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Yeah, we'll be dancing while they sweep the floor. Oh, we'll be swinging till the break of day. So let the rhythm lead the way. Come on, let's dance forevermore. Everybody, let's dance forevermore.
Love that song. Cy Cranstoun, Dance Forevermore, 10 past 10 on Park Radio. And many thanks to Wayne Stewart Bartle, who says, happy retirement, mate. Thanks for all the great memories you've given us over the years. That's really nice. And also to Poppy Noz as well, he says, happy birthday. Now, let's get on with this, yeah, because I've got on the line at the moment a gentleman who I've come to know and love over the years here at Park Radio, having seen him a couple of times at the Discorn Hall. He's absolutely brilliant live, and if you get the chance to go and see him at either the Wolsey Theatre in Ipswich or again at the Apex Theatre in Bury St Edmunds very soon. His name is Cy Cranstoun, and Cy, thank you for coming back on the programme again today.
Good morning to you, Paul, and thank you for having me on this historic last ever DJ broadcast. You're retiring. You sound like you've got so much more to give, but listen, happy retirement, and thanks for having me on this little window on your wonderful historic show.
Well, Si, it's great for you to agree to come on the programme because, well, I couldn't have done it without you, to be honest with you. It's lovely to have you along. In actual fact, I mean, I could go on, obviously, and I'm lucky enough to have a voice that kind of belies my age, as it happens. But I'd rather kind of leave on a high than, kind of break down in front of everybody on the radio. Now, listen, tell us a little bit about what you've been up to recently.
Yeah, well, I've been learning the art of recording out of my garage, to be honest, and I've been buying up lots of kind of vintage-style preamps, plugins, and old mics and bits and bobs, and studying hard. And I've just completed one of the first tracks from the new album that I've handed to you exclusively for your big show here on Park Radio that you're about to air, apparently.
Tell us a little bit about this song before I play it for you.
Yeah, well, look, when I write songs, they come into my head and I don't really go, it's a this style song or a that style song. I just follow the course of the melody and then I try to write the most interesting lyric that I can. This song arrived in a sort of I guess a kind of bluegrass meets reggae meets ska meets old soul kind of fashion, and I just jumped into the studio and put it all down as best I can and best I could, and got my drummer in and got my band in and try to produce and get the best feel that I could, the best beat, and out came this tune called Emily, and it's a bouncy tune, and I will try get Emily Blunt to endorse it one day if I can ever find her telephone number. So it's a fun tune, I just went with the throw, and I guess it's about a guy who's totally fallen head over heels in love with a girl called Emily, and he's gone so crazy about this girl that he's begun to lose the plot, and you can kind of hear that it goes a little bit crazy in the song, but hopefully it's all in the good cause of entertainment and jolly vibes that I'm known for.
You are certainly jolly outside, that's for sure, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you at the Ipswich Wolsey Theatre. That's right, isn't it? And
it is,
I think,
yes.
Given this is the first time this has ever been played on radio anywhere.
It was, yeah. I mixed it last night. So I did.
I know,
because I knew that you had this special show, and I thought I've got to get it to Paul because, if there's one man on this planet that deserves to hear this first, it's you. Because you're a true fan.
Absolutely right. Now, I think you better introduce the song, Si.
Okay, well, this is Si Cranstoun here, and you are about to hear the first ever recording version of this tune I wrote called Emily.
Thank you very much indeed, Si Cranstoun.
And I like everything you do. Well, you stop that Papa's doing. You're the greatest sweet potatoes when you flip and chip and dip. Stack your fries, their finger licking. Emily, Emily, I'm in love with you. Emily, 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 got the hots for you. Emily, well, I'm popping and I'm hopping, got me locking, finger popping. There's a hip-hop cowboy coming. Well, a silly killer got me rocking in a day. Well, my love heart's scared and shaking. Emily, Emily, I'm in love with you. Emily, 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 got the hearts for you. Emily. Emma, 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 Emily, Emily, Emma, 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 Emily. Emma, 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 Emily, Emily, Emma, 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 Emily. I got rum and Coca-Cola. If you're rockin', let me roll you. Rootsy rock, you like a soldier. a tutti frutti. Pass me out like Punch and Judy. Emily, Emily, I'm in love with you. Emily, 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 got the house for you. Emily, 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 I'm in love with you. Emily, 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 got the house for you. Emily, got the house for you. Emily, go. Emma, 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 Emily, Emily, Emma, 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 Emily, Emma, 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 Emily, Emily.
He was one half of the Jewelers with his brother Tyler, or Tiber, I think it is actually, and that side Cranstoun, a brand new track, never ever played on radio before, and all I can do is just wish him well and hope that he has a hit with that record. And if you're listening at the moment, Si, we look forward to seeing you in Ipswich at the Wolsey Theatre on the, was it 22nd of May, I think it was, Wednesday 22nd of May, and good luck to you, my friend. 18 minutes after 10, the mid-morning show. Lipa and Training Session, 21 minutes after 10. It's great to hear from so many of you, actually. And Mary, thanks indeed to you. Happy birthday, Paul, she says, and enjoy your retirement as well. I don't think I'll ever actually retire, to be honest with you, Mary, but thank you very much indeed for that. And I know my wife's not going to mind me saying this, actually. Jane Middleton is actually listening in at the moment. Now, Jane actually was one of my very first girlfriends, as it happens, and I still love her dearly. I really do. And I've got her song, maybe our song, coming up in just a tick.
Mid-mornings on Park Radio. Sponsored by Waterfields. From large roadways and car parks to driveways and patios. We're qualified, experienced and have a personal touch. For a quote, contact DIS 740 255.
When we founded Rosedale with Derek Leader and Richard Green, we made our foundation stones quality, affordability, care and attention to detail. As we mark our 20th anniversary of arranging funerals for the communities of Diss, Harleston and Eye, you can still be assured that we offer value for money and a truly personal service. If you'd like to start a conversation with us about planning ahead for a funeral, for yourself or a loved one, why not give us a call today or visit rosedalefuneralhome.co.uk.
When it comes to electrical appliances, with My Hills Euronics, you're spoilt for choice. Spoilt for choice with My Hills Euronics' outstanding deals on Beko and Blomberg appliances, including cookers and dishwashers, washing machines and tumble dryers, fridges, freezers and so much more, with free local delivery. So for great deals on Beko and Blomberg appliances, visit our showrooms on Victoria Road in Diss, on Exchange Street in Attleborough and online at myhills.co.uk, your Euronics local independent retailer.
If you've been missing this and this,
do you think I've got half a tuna sandwich on my mouse? A little bit sticky.
We've got some good news for you. He's back.
Oh my goodness! Oh.
John O'Able, waking up the Waveney Valley.
Be honest, it's great, isn't it? Go ahead and say it's great if you want to.
Weekday mornings from 6.
And like the genie at the lamp, I shall appear.
Only here on Park Radio, on FM, online and on your smart speaker.
Mid-morning with Paul Stephen.
Park Radio.
Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise, but it's something that I must believe in. And it's there when I look in your eyes. Love is in the air, in the whisper of the tree. Love is in the air, in the thunder of the sea. And I don't know if I'm just dreaming, don't know if I feel safe, but it's something that I must believe in. And it's there when you call out my name. Love is in the air, love is in the air. Oh, love is in the air, in the rising of the sun. Love is in the air, when the day is nearly done. And I don't know if you're illusion, don't know if I see it true, but you're something that I must believe in. And you're there when I reach out for you. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise, but it's something that I gave your life. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Oh, 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 oh,
Hello, Paul. It's Colin Sutton here. You're hanging up the mic for the last time. It's a momentous occasion after such a long and successful career in broadcasting. You will be sorely missed by the community around Dis and Park Radio. But, you know, I'm pleased to have met you. I'm pleased to call you my friend. I'm very pleased to have been on your show a couple of times. And I'm pleased now that you can look forward to a long and happy retirement with Tricia and Alfie and all those walks and journeys in the caravan. I hope it goes on for many years for you, mate. All the best.
Well. DCI Colin Sutton, the manhunter. And many thanks indeed to our Colin. Thank you for that. And also, of course, to Jane. And I know Tessa's listening as well for you guys. John Paul Young and Love is in the Air.
Hung around with big shots. Never knew love was in the sights. I guess I missed the target. Caught up in a different line of fire. But I know since I've been aiming for the sweetness in your soul, your name is on the bullet and it's getting ready to explode. There's been a change inside my life. I just wanna let you know.
Brain has just brought through a sausage roll. All I've got to do now is find time to eat it. because it's all happening on this programme. Donna Summer, Love's in Control, finger on the trigger. And it's time at 29 minutes away from 11 for the coffee break for today. And it's the year indeed when Paul McCartney announced the Beatles had disbanded. The Boeing 747 made its first commercial passenger trip to London, and the Aswan High Dam was completed during the July of this year. This year, well, I'll tell you in a tick.
The Coffee Break, sponsored by CB Accounting, providing accountancy, tax and bookkeeping support across the Waveney Valley, helping you to work smarter, not harder. Honest, reliable and local. We are CB Accounting.
Coffee Break from the year of 1970, and three of the biggest hits of that year coming your way now.
Say she's crazy and her life's a mystery. Oh, but love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. There's something about her head on her mind. It's a feeling that's fine, and I just gotta say, hey, she's really got a magical spell, and it's working so well. Tell her that I love her endlessly, because love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. There's something about her head on her mind. It's a feeling that's fine. Tell her that I love her endlessly, because love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like keeps growing every place she's been moving, nobody knows like
Park Radio's mid-morning coffee break.
I'm
Coffee Break, sponsored by CB Accounting.
In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, you can turn or a turn of 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and live by. We're not great people, we're not dirty, we're not mean. We love everybody, but we do as we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing or go sailing in the sea. We're always happy, lives we're living, yeah, that's our philosophy. Sing along with us, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, da-da-da-da-da, yeah, we're happy. Da-da-da, dee-da-da-dee-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da, all right, all right, da-da-da-da-da. All right. When the winter's here, yeah, it's party time. Bring a bottle, wagon back, 'cause it'll soon be summertime. And we'll sing again. We go driving, or maybe we'll settle down. If she's rich, if she's nice, bring your friends, and we'll all go into town. In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, you can turn or a turn of 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and live by. We're not great people, we're not dirty, we're not mean. We love everybody, but we do as we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing or go sailing in the sea. We're always happy, lives we're living, yeah, that's our philosophy. Sing along with us.
Do you know what? I shall be forever thankful to this profession for meeting so many wonderful people, and amongst them, that guy, Ray Dorset with Mungo Jerry and In the Summertime. And that's our coffee break for today, being the Thursday, 2nd of May.
The Coffee Break, sponsored by CB Accounting, providing accountancy, tax and bookkeeping support across the Waveney Valley, helping you to work smarter, not harder. Honest, reliable and local. We are CB Accounting.
Now then, we have some very, very dedicated listeners, I have to say, and one of them, probably chief listener of all, Anna from Starston, coming up after this. Many thanks to Di and Steve who message and say happy retirement, Paul. Thank you for keeping us entertained during your time at Park. Best wishes for the future. And also to our Douglas Young. You may not remember him. He was one of the volunteers here at Park Radio. He says, I just wanted to say how much I've enjoyed listening to you and also how much of a pleasure it was working with you when I did the Guest Researcher Wall. He said we all have to retire sometime, and the lucky ones amongst us, and I count myself in this group, are those who know when it's the right time and can also feel they're doing or still at their peak when doing so. He says, I hope you're feeling this and we'll look back with a lot of satisfaction at what you've done. Wishing you all the best. And thanks to Douglas Young for that. And our thanks indeed to Anna from Starston, who is probably the most dedicated listener on this here station. And here she is.
Firstly, happy birthday, Paul, and thank you for all the shows you've done, and enjoy what you're going to do from now on. You will be missed. And secondly, I'd love to say how much I love Park Radio. Wonderful programmes and interactions with all the presenters. Best radio programme I've ever taken part in. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. Listener number 1. 14 minutes away from 11. So much going on. I think I'm going to miss the action line this time. In fact, I've just been out and had a cuddle from our new presenter, the lady who's going to be taking over this programme as of next week. Stick around. James Grimp will be joining me after 11 and will be revealing who this new lady presenter is. And it's not Peggy.
It's with you in the world.
especially for all the listeners who heard Chris Amu interviewed on this programme a couple of weeks ago, and for all those of you at the Cornhall who saw the real thing strutting their stuff on the stage. That, of course, Can You Feel the Force? And my thanks indeed to Anna from Starston for basically representing all of the listeners here on Park Radio today.
Mid-mornings on Park Radio, sponsored by Waterfields. From large roadways and car parks to driveways and patios, we're qualified, experienced and have a personal touch. For a quote, contact DIS 740 255.
Finding the perfect care home for a loved one can be a difficult and daunting task. With their 3 peaceful and picturesque homes in the Diss area, you can be sure Kingsley Healthcare have one that's just right. Both Oaklands in Scole and Yaxley House in Yaxley provide the highest quality residential and dementia care, whilst the Depper Howe in Hoxton provides first-class residential and nursing care. All have excellent facilities, offer respite care, and family-owned Kingsley Healthcare pride themselves on a warm and friendly welcome. Find out more at kingsleyhealthcare.co.uk.
The newly renovated, award-winning Brome Grange Hotel is under new management. Stay with us for a special getaway filled with relaxation. The Tide Barn is also the perfect venue for any occasion, including conferences, weddings, christenings and parties. Come join us and experience our wonderful dishes from our new menu. Booking is easy. Reserve your table via our website with OpenTable. Oh, and don't miss our happy hour from 5 till 7 p.m. every day. It's buy one cocktail, get one free. Visit our website, bromegrangehotel.co.uk for more information, or give us a call on 01379 870 456. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Devon White, and why not join me this Thursday night for Precious Metal? Precious Metal is the show where I will dig out some real gems from the world of rock music from the 1950s up to today.
Metallica,
Pearl Jam,
Chuck Berry,
Def Leppard,
Pantera. Precious Metal with me, Devon White, this Thursday night from 10, only on Park Radio. And don't forget to bring your air guitar.
Paul Stephen.
Park Radio.
Got your message, baby. It's a sight to see you fade away. The world is this feeling. Catch your breath and leave me reeling. It'll get you in the end. It's God's revenge. Oh, I know I should come clean, but I prefer to deceive. Every day I walk alone, and pray that God won't see me. I know it's wrong, I know it's wrong, tell me why. Is it I'm digging your sin? I know I'll die. Oh, but I wouldn't call that living. I'm like a boy among men. I'm like a permanent friend. Well, I'd like to think that I was just myself again. Oh, tell me why. Is it I'm digging your sin? I know I'll die. Message, baby. see you fade away. I'm like a boy, you're my man. I'm like a permanent friend. Well, I'd like to think that I was just myself again. Now tell me why. Is it I'm digging your scene? I know I'll die, baby. Now tell me why. Is it I'm digging your scene? I know I'll die, baby.
Hello, Paul. It's Jono Woodward from Afternoons. Just popped in to wish you all the best for your new endeavours, your impending retirement, heading off into the sunset in your caravan. It's all right for some. Very jealous. It's all right. The rest of us will stay here and do all the work. Oh, don't worry. Seriously, enjoy your retirement. Put your feet up. It's a well-deserved break for you. It's been a pleasure working for you, and I'll see you down the Bucking in Flixton for a pint.
Working for me? I doubt that very much. Tell you, walking amongst giants I have been, really. Thank you, Jono Woodward. Hey, listen, this is getting really exciting. After the 11 o'clock news, going to be meeting the brand new presenter here on the mid-morning show. All the way from EastEnders, it is... Oh.
on FM, online, and on your smart speaker.
Say, play, Park Radio Dis.
This is Park Radio.